Hi guys, my name is Mara and this is Build by Brick. Today we're going to be reviewing the AT-AT from 2020. So let's get started. So first we're going to talk about the cockpit. The cockpit I really like because it looks really nice and compact for the set. It's the perfect size and you can fit every single character inside of the head, something that no other AT-AT besides the UCS has ever been able to do. You can fit 2 AT-AT drivers and General Veers. It is a little snug, but it still works. Both AT-AT drivers have a paneling at the front for driving compartments, and they have no stickers at the front to signal the outside, but they have their little compartments, so I say it's good like that. General Veers in the back has paneling too, and he's right behind the AT-AT drivers. One thing I don't like about the cockpit is the brown pieces around here and there that are just like scattered around there. But honestly, it's not a problem because like you're not gonna see that. And both cannons on both sides move around so you can go up and down. And it has stud shooters. Talk about the hull. The hull is my favorite part about the AT-AT because here this will pop open so you can see the inside. This side has the sand blue chairs, which is very common for most AT-ATs, but it really has a very nice amount. The amount of it is 5 seats, one area for the cannon, and on the other side there's an area for 3 different snow troopers. The set only comes with 2 snow troopers, but that still works out. The set also has 2 other action features, which include, in the front, this little area back here, there's a little wheel. And when you push the wheel, Luke Skywalker down here, he goes up and down because the wheel is pulling him up and down. It's a very nice action feature that I don't think are in any other sets. Even the UCS set only really has the action feature of just sticking him to the belly, while this Luke Skywalker can go up and down. Another really cool part about the AT-AT is when you lift up 2 panels at the back, a snow speeder comes out. We'll review the snow speeder at the end of the review. And now I want to check out the stability of the legs. So I'm in the love-hate relationship with the legs because it's a play skill AT-AT, which means the legs, they don't require anything difficult to turn on. They just move. And I'm really happy about that because it's just fun to play with. It means when you're playing with this thing on a normal daily basis, it's not complicated to use. The only problem that I ever have with this thing is the fact that this thing, like when it's standing up, because the legs have to carry so much weight on top of the legs, it has so less stability than usual. Like, it's super flimsy. Like, when you shake the table, it's gonna shake. And if you put it in a surface that's smooth, like this table, it's very much tending to slip. But I still really like the legs because you move them around. There's no problems with them like the UCS or the motorized one. And honestly, I'm fine with them because they're good for what they are and they're useful. And if you put them in an area where it's not that slippery, they're good. So now let's take a look at the minifigures. So this is Luke Skywalker as a pilot. So I think it's really nice. It has some nice printing. It has the normal lightsaber color as it has, not the new one where it's nice and faded. This one's just with the classic one. It has a really nice front and back. This is what the back looks like. The only peeve that I have with the back is that it shows a little bit of the face print on the back of the helmet. Because you can see it back there. I'm fine with it though because it sort of looks like the back of a head strap. And there are no side printing on the hands or on the side of the legs. And it does have a back piece. So now we're going to look at General Veers. So these are the 2 AT-AT drivers. They both have 2 different faces. And I really like the helmets. Like, it's a really nice helmet piece. It's basically just a normal Stormtrooper piece or like TIE Fighter pilot piece, but in gray and some different printing. They both have the exact same body prints and they have the same helmets, but 2 different faces. This face is the generic clone face. This one I really like because like it's just something different. It's not the same because they're not clones. Their front pieces look really nice. They recognize like as if it was a TIE Fighter pilot, but for an AT-AT. So they have more cold region items. They have back printing, both of them. They both have the same printing on the back. And now we're gonna look at the two snowtroopers. These are the two snowtroopers introduced in this set. I think they're just normal snowtroopers. There's nothing really special about them. They have front printing and back printing. They have no side printing on them at all. They both have two different guns and two different faces. This one I really like, mostly because it sort of looks like Snoke. But other than that, they're just normal snowtroopers. And now we're going to look at the side build. Generic gun. It uses the shurikens from the Possession season of Ninjago to hold everything together. It's an okay thing. Like, I would build multiple of these for my army. But other than that, it's just a generic gun. So now we're going to look at the speeder. So this is the speeder of the set. I love this speeder. It's great. There really are no problems with it. Like, it doesn't sag down like the one from the UCS because it has a microphone at the bottom holding it together, which means it just stands up. It looks like it's floating all the time. It has an area for minifigures to sit down back here, two control levers, and for design purposes, 2 steps on both sides. My overall thoughts about the set, I absolutely love it. If you have the money for it, which may not be the most for most viewers because this is a retired product now. It's not too old. This is from 2020 and it's 2022, almost 2023, which means it's only a couple years old. But from the prices that I've seen, it has gone up very high. So my choice is best to buy it used. But if you do buy this set, I say it's absolutely amazing. I think, in my personal opinion, it's the best AT-AT that we've gotten besides the UCS. Because there's really nothing wrong with it. Very little gappage. The only way that you can even see the gappage is if you have the camera like right next to it, or if you're looking extremely small. And there's a really nice character count. I wish there were maybe 1 or 2 more characters for almost a $200 set nowadays. But it's okay. It's a nice set. I really do like it. So for that, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. If you found it useful, like and subscribe. And as we've said before, if you have any Lego sets that you want reviewed, just put it in the comments. And the first one that we see